Hey guys, Caleb with White Metal Games here. This is a video review of a reinforced armor kit from Forge World. Now we've done some modification on this basic Landraider kit because of the fact that it's for a Chaos client of ours, so we've had to modify it a little bit for Chaos, but overall I think that you can basically get the gist of what's going for this video kit. So firstly, the reinforced armor kit is just sort of these ablative plates that go on the sides of your Landraider. There's actually a total of 6. There's this one main plate here, this sort of front bumper plate here, and this sort of back plate here. Now the side plates actually go on pretty well, but you have to trim away a bit at the bottom, kind of down here at the bottom. So once you trim that away, this goes on nice and smooth. And as you can see, the gun mounts will fit onto it pretty well, just like that, nice and smooth. We also picked up, this is a World Eaters client project, so we picked up the World Eaters doors. So as you can see there, those go on nice, look good, pop off smooth. Easy to paint, easy to apply. We did have to carve off the Aquilas on the front of this thing because it's a Chaos vehicle, but we put on these Knight shields from the Chaos Knight kit, which I think actually look pretty nice. And then we used the Forge World Landraider doors. But this is a review of the reinforced armor kit. So it goes on pretty well. There's a few problem areas I found. The back piece here, if you look really closely, kind of hard to see. I'll see if I can't get it in the light. Okay, so that's what you're looking for right there, is this area here. You have to kind of be careful when you line that up. It doesn't always line up quite evenly. I had to sort of pop it off the first time to get it to line up correctly. You can see there's a lot of coloration there where the glue scar happened. Now that's okay, it's going to be covered up by primer, and it's not actually a physical scar, it's just a tinting to the plastics. But that just shows you that, I had to put a little extra glue there to get it down in all the nooks and crannies. On the front here is my opinion, sort of the trickier part. You almost want to start by lining this up first. This kind of overhang fits over the wheel well, or the track well, I suppose. And if you start off with that and line that up first, you'll have a better time getting this to line up correctly, this groove right here. You can see there's a small gap there. It's not major, but it's a tiny gap there. Let's see if it's on the other side too. Yep, it's on the other side too. So I think that once you paint it up, you're not going to be able to notice it. But the reality is I think it's supposed to set flush, and it just doesn't quite set right. Now, I think that obviously every kit of these is going to be a little bit different, but for the most part it goes on really nice and smooth. I like the application, I like the difference in the look, and it creates a unique looking vehicle. And on a side note, on the Forge World doors, these are the Chaos Landraider doors for the World Eaters chapter. This has a pin that goes into, if you've done one of these before, you'll know that the Landraider door has a pin that goes into the hull assembly. And then there's a mechanism you build that allows the doors to open and close. Well, the pin on this thing isn't quite long enough, so it doesn't really work right. It's not long enough to support the mechanism. So I ended up just having to scratch that and just basically allow the doors to be open manually, which I think is a bit of a loss because that mechanism is kind of cool, plus now it just kind of falls open. So I may have to stick a magnet in there before this is said and done to have the door open and close correctly. But overall, I like the reinforced armor kit. I think it's a pretty good buy. Pretty good investment if you're looking to make your Landraider stand out. Certainly on a marine vehicle where you don't have to carve off those Aquilas. It'd be nice if they had a Chaos version of this, but that's okay. Alright, well that's it for now. I hope you liked this video summary review. So I like it, I think it's a good kit, and I hope that these few simple tips about where to line up your kit appropriately will help you when you're building your own reinforced armor kit. Until next time, put your minis where your mouth is.